Hello everyone and welcome to the Crypto Session Brief. We're on Friday the 29th of July 2022. Another week is almost been and gone, and how are cryptos shaping up to close the traditional trading week? Of course, crypto markets do stay open over the weekend, but not the CFDs that we do look at in these briefs Monday to Friday. Having said all of that, let's get stuck in, and risk is basically bid across the board. So risk assets, equities, cryptos, even the likes of the Aussie dollar, all moving higher, and basically seeing just a bit of a relief rally, if anything. The largest two-day rally so far post the Fed hike since the 1970s on the S&P. That's basically where we're at. You've seen a very hawkish rate rise. You've seen more hikes to come. You've seen the Fed continue to say that they're going to be battling inflation and it's their number one priority to tackle. But because the Fed weren't more hawkish than expected, you've seen a rally in risk and also some technical breaks as well of some key levels, both on cryptos and equities. So S&P broke through 4,000. Nasdaq also breaking through some key levels. And why do I always talk about equities in the crypto session briefs? It's because of that clear correlation between the two. So when you quite often have been seeing some sell-offs in the Nasdaq, in particular tech stock, really high correlation with the likes of Bitcoin, and then of course Bitcoin does lead many other cryptos. So there's a real knock-on effect and a real money flow that we can be observing and help us make better decisions when it comes to our crypto trading. Enough of that, let's just head straight into markets. Bitcoin trying to break through now of that current monthly high. So that was posted around about just over a week ago now, 20th of July. So now the question is, can they be able to break through that? You can see some attempts so far today and failed. We're trading back below that high. If they fail to break through today on the daily, it may be a double top scenario, and it could be a case of looking back down into the 22,000 area before moving higher. I did talk about the importance of bouncing at the trend line this week, and we've been able to achieve that and post another higher low since that bottom, which seems a while ago now, but that was only a month and a little bit ago. And we continue to track higher in a channel now. So can they be able to maintain that and target around this 25,600, 27,000 area? Ethereum also looking to break through some key resistance levels. 1,700 is the round number that we talked about being able to see daily closes above. That's what we got yesterday. So now the question is holding on to 1,700, not 17,000, and being able to sustain this rally, get into that 2,000 handle. That's an obvious target overhead. Ripple, potential double top on the cards here. You can see we've rejected off that high so far today. Question is, can they be able to break through that to get to 38.70, or is a double top scenario more likely, and then move back down into where we saw these highs around 0.3535 today. Wrapping up the brief with Litecoin, currently ticking at just under 63. Again, we've seen a big bounce off what was a key technical level. You look long-term trend line, maybe we're expecting a little bit lower around the $50 handle. Didn't quite get to 50, but now we've been able to see a nice bounce, break through the highs. It's successfully got through that range high, so we're now trading at prices not seen since way back at the start of June, and now we can look onwards and upwards, potentially into the 69, 70 handle, and then into 75 from there for Litecoin. That's a wrap for today's crypto brief. See you all inside the chat room. Until next time, all the best of your trade.